When the Disney folks transfer one of their animated hits to live theater, they can put a strain on my suspension of disbelief. I've seen actors and their costume designers create amazing illusions when they put those half-human, half-objects in Beauty and the Beast on the stage. But it's never quite as smoothly integrated into one imaginative world as it is in the film, enjoyable as the attempt may be. When we come to The Little Mermaid, recently at the Muny, the difficulties multiply. Not only are young women supposed to be half fish, and those actors clearly have to walk about on feet, even hidden under the flare at the bottom of their skirt, but we have to be in two worlds, one under the sea, the other the world above. The Muny lacks the advantage of most theaters where, when a character ascends from the depths to the world above, the stage rigging can lift that one up and lower her back down. The Muny came up with its own pleasures and compensations, sometimes by not hiding the ingenuity with which they made birds fly and fish swim. Costume designer Robert L. McGee and Puppet Kitchen Productions created a stage full of colorful underwater creatures to celebrate life under the sea in Alan Menken and Howard Ashman's joyous Calypso number, led by Sebastian the Crab, a splendid comic performance by James T. Lane. Though I have yet to see anyone make Sebastian's slapstick escape from the royal chef as funny as it wants to be. Choreographer Josh Walden has a part of the chorus with extended sleeves on their sea gray costumes to make the waves that carried Ariel, the Little Mermaid, up to the surface. Michael Schweikart's scenic design, Nathan W. Scheuer's lights, and Matthew Young's splendid video designs, including 2 side panels added to the big screen, kept us always aware of what world we were in, not just under the sea or on the beach, but in the royal apartments or even on a boat in the water, whether the seagoing vessel where we first meet Prince Eric or the rowboat in which he romances Ariel. The most intriguing invention was the chariot of octopus legs on which Ursula the Sea Witch moved about. Emily Skinner made her deliciously evil. Emma de Gersitz was a thoroughly sympathetic Ariel, and Jerry Dixon, as her father King Triton, was as troubled as any parent with a rebellious adolescent. Jason Gauthier was a prince worth leaving home for. Richard B. Watson amused as the prince's disapproving tutor. Young Spence Jones tried always to be true to Ariel as her friend Flounder, though I was puzzled that he seemed able to survive out of the water. Jeffrey Schechter's Scuttle the Gull also tried to keep an eye on Ariel, and he led a terrific line of tap-dancing gulls. I suppose for me, the best part of Little Mermaid will always be the score by Menken and Ashman, with added work by Glenn Slater, and musical director Charlie Alterman, the Muny Orchestra, and the entire cast made those numbers a pleasure to hear again, even as director Marcia Milgram Dodge brought a welcome unity to the production. The show is sort of a strange beast, but then so is a mermaid.
Well, I agree, and I had a very good time.
Good. Well, let's hear some of that music again then.